Welcome to Smart Dog Guide. It is 2 in the morning. The house is completely silent. And then it starts. Your dog, barking, again. You stumble out of bed confused and frustrated. You check the garden, nothing there. You check the street, empty. So why on earth is your dog doing this? Tonight we are going to answer that question completely. Because if your dog is barking at night, there is always a reason. And once you understand the reason, you can fix it. Let us begin. The science behind night barking. First, let us understand something important about your dog's brain. Dogs are not wired the way humans are. Their senses operate on an entirely different level. Their hearing is 4 times more powerful than ours. Their sense of smell is up to 100,000 times more sensitive, and their vision in low light conditions is significantly sharper than human eyesight. What this means is simple. When your dog is lying in the dark at 2 in the morning, they are not experiencing the same quiet stillness that you are. They are experiencing an entirely different world, full of sounds, smells, and signals that are completely invisible to you. Understanding this is the foundation of understanding why dogs bark at night. Reason 1. They hear something you cannot. The most common reason dogs bark at night is sound. A distant car engine 2 streets away, a fox moving through the garden next door, leaves rustling against the fence, a neighbor getting up for a glass of water. To you, total silence. To your dog, a constant stream of audio information that their brain is processing and evaluating every single second. And when their brain registers something unfamiliar, something that does not fit the normal pattern of nighttime sounds in your home, their instinct fires immediately. Alert, warn, protect. This is not bad behavior. This is thousands of years of evolutionary programming doing exactly what it was designed to do. Your dog is trying to keep you safe. The challenge is that in a modern domestic environment, most of these sounds are completely harmless, but your dog does not know that yet, and it is your job to help them learn. Reason 2. Anxiety and loneliness. Dogs are pack animals. This is not just a saying, it is a biological reality that shapes every aspect of how your dog experiences the world. In the wild, dogs sleep in groups, surrounded by the warmth and breathing and movement of their pack. Alone in the dark, that instinct does not simply switch off. For many dogs, especially those who are deeply bonded to their human family, the silence of nighttime can trigger genuine emotional distress. Separation anxiety does not only happen when you leave the house, it can happen when the house goes quiet, when everyone disappears behind closed bedroom doors, and your dog is left alone in a dark room with nothing but their own thoughts and the sounds of the night. Signs that nighttime anxiety is the root cause include excessive barking paired with pacing, whining, destructive behavior, or your dog refusing to settle even after you've checked on them. If this sounds familiar, the solution is not punishment. The solution is comfort, routine, and gradual desensitization to being alone at night. Reason 3. Territorial instinct. Your dog believes with complete sincerity that they are the guardian of your home. This is not arrogance. This is purpose. And at night, that sense of purpose goes into overdrive. A fox crossing your garden at midnight, a cat sitting on your fence, a delivery driver idling outside at an unusual hour, another dog being walked past your house. Each of these triggers your dog's territorial alarm system instantly, and the response is barking. Loud, persistent barking, designed to warn the intruder and alert the pack, which in your dog's mind is you and your family asleep upstairs. Breeds with strong guarding instincts such as German Shepherds, Rottweilers, Dobermans, and even smaller breeds like miniature Schnauzers are particularly prone to this type of nighttime barking. Understanding that your dog is acting from a place of loyalty and protective love rather than disobedience is crucial because it completely changes how you should respond. Reason 4. Insufficient daytime stimulation. This is one of the most overlooked causes of nighttime barking and one of the most important. A dog that has not been adequately exercised and mentally stimulated during the day will arrive at bedtime carrying a surplus of energy, physical energy, mental energy, emotional energy, and that energy has to go somewhere. Often, it goes into barking, pacing, whining, or restlessness through the entire night. Think of it this way. Your dog's brain and body need to reach a genuine state of tiredness before they can sleep deeply and peacefully. A 20-minute walk around the block is rarely enough for most breeds. Dogs need real exercise, real mental challenge, scent work, training, play, socialization, puzzle feeders. All of these burn the mental energy that physical exercise alone cannot touch. A dog that finishes the day genuinely tired, in both body and mind, will settle quickly at night, sleep deeply, and rarely, if ever, bark without a significant reason. Reason 5. A medical reason. This is the reason that owners most commonly miss, and it is the most important one to take seriously. Older dogs in particular can begin barking at night due to a condition called canine cognitive dysfunction, which is essentially the dog equivalent of dementia. Affected dogs become disoriented in the dark, confused about where they are, distressed by a world that no longer makes complete sense to them, and they bark because they are frightened. They are not being difficult, they are suffering, and they need help. Beyond cognitive dysfunction, physical pain is another major cause of sudden nighttime barking in dogs of any age. A dog that has developed joint pain, dental pain, an internal condition, or any form of discomfort they cannot communicate to you directly may bark at night as their only available outlet for that distress. If your dog has suddenly started barking at night with no obvious environmental trigger and no change in routine or household, please do not delay. A full veterinary checkup is not just recommended, it is essential. How to reduce nighttime barking. Practical steps. Now that you understand the why, here is the how. Step 1. Increase daytime exercise and mental stimulation. Make your dog genuinely tired before bedtime, not just physically, but mentally. Step 2. Establish a consistent nighttime routine. Dogs thrive on predictability. A regular walk, a regular feeding time, a regular bedtime in a designated comfortable space tells your dog's nervous system that everything is safe and settled. Step 4. Create a calm sleep environment. A comfortable bed in a quiet location, away from windows and street sounds, can dramatically reduce the number of triggers your dog encounters at night. Step 5. Never reward nighttime barking with immediate attention. If you rush to your dog every time they bark, you are teaching them that barking produces you, and they will bark more. Instead, wait for a pause in the barking, then calmly reassure them. Your dog is not barking at night to frustrate you. They are communicating the only way they know how: fear, instinct, loneliness, pain, or simply the sound of a fox 3 gardens away. Every bark has a meaning, and now you have the knowledge to understand it. Subscribe to Smart Dog Guide. Share this with every dog owner you know, because every dog deserves an owner who truly understands them. We'll see you in the next one.